Hi there everybody, I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me, and it's a friendly game on the agenda for us today. Well, there's no doubt this fella could be the key man for Chelsea today.
Well, sometimes you talk about not being able to coach a quality, and I think his finishing ability is one such thing because he just does it naturally.
I guess Chelsea are what you call new money in the game, although Roman Abramovich took over in 2003, but it's been pretty solid success and silverware since then, with one or two exceptions.
Oh, they've had plenty to shout about, haven't they? I know some Chelsea fans do pine for the old days when the money wasn't behind the club, but they have had some fantastic days, nights to celebrate.
This is the home team lineup. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure the main striker won't be isolated, although it looks a bit like that on our screens.
Yeah, he could be a lonely man up top there if he doesn't get the support that he needs, because he is the type of player that does need support. He can't do it all on his own.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone front man.
So the first touch, and the ball is in play, off we go. Sancho. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And that's good support as they build this attack. And that's gone out for a throw-in. And that's out for another throw. Kanyas. Palmer. Carlson Bracker. Using his physical power to protect the ball, anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Can really get at the opposition here. Delivered into the box. Oh, that's good defending. They can be quick on the break now. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. It's an excellent cross. Cleared away, well away from goal. It will be their throw. Rocha. And they get it away. Sancho. Palmer. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. It's not really away from the threat here. Rocha. Sancho. Kanyas. Strange game at the moment, the attacking team having all the ball, but not really making many chances because the opposition are defending in numbers. Palmer. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. He's got it away. Kanyas. Jackson. Shot on! Oh, charged down. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Just the keeper to beat. He's well picked out. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Crisp defending there. And safely behind for a goal kick.
Not been much to shout about, but the crowd indulging in a Mexican wave.
Kanyas. We probably expect, and probably they expect a bit more from themselves, Chelsea. Now this is an interesting attack. He's had a go here. He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Slipped through, and it is the opening goal of this match.
Oh, the fans are loving that one.
Well, they've just squeezed this goal in the first half, time almost up.
Yeah, I think we were all, and they were just looking at the ref, waiting for him to blow the half-time whistle.
Well, here's the goal again. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Kanyas. It's Jackson. Palmer. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Now, can he take them on? Sancho. Shots on here. Keeper's done very well here. Chelsea's corner now. Corner played into the middle. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Well, that's half-time at 1-0. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Oh, it's good first-half performance from him. And not just with the late goal, which was really important to get his team ahead, but everything he did was nice and sharp.
Chelsea to start this second half then. Palmer. It's Jackson. Sancho. And the goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick. One of the players that we really thought at the start of the game would be The sort of guy we're talking at the end for the right reasons, but we might not mention him in a positive way, the way he's played today.
This touch map is a decent explanation as to why his team are losing. He's not been able to lead from the front like usual.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Sancho. Carlson Bracker. Change for Chelsea here. Room now out on the wing. That's a straightforward piece of... No, it's offside. Two substitutions to come, one from each camp. Yes. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Substitute getting ready for Chelsea. Rocha. Back on the ball now, Chelsea. Carlson Bracker. Sancho. Palmer. It was put into the right area, but no one able to reach the cross. Rocha. It's an excellent cross. Good punch from the goalkeeper from the cross. Good interception there. And 20 minutes to go. Coutinho. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Carlson Bracker. Sancho. He's got some room out here in the wide position. There's no challenge on him, he's just taken the ball out of play. Well, this will be interesting. Changes now for both teams. Coutinho. Gomez. Put into the middle. And that's dealt with the problem. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. They've worked so hard, the team, to be in front here, and that's been recognised by the supporters.
Yeah, I think they recognise that it has been a really good performance, but
Guiding it through. What a fine save. They might have played him in here. Threads it through. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. Now Shun Nagasawa. George. Cañas. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, you've got to get game time to get your side into some sort of shape, and I think it's been very useful here. It will go down as a defeat, but it's not one that they'll lose any sleep over, surely.
No, I don't think so. It's all about getting ready for the competitive action, isn't it? And some lessons learned, perhaps, for the manager.